Alright, for like the 5 billionth attempt tonight. I record this all on my phone. I don't have a computer. I can't record a video over 15 minutes. My memory was full. It cut me off literally right before I was gonna end my last video. So here we go. Had my meeting on the 10th, September 10th. My biggest hope was that I could get some plants. Here's my killifish tank. I got some plants. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. Basically, all the stuff that looks like grass that's just floating around is guppy grass, or also called stargrass. It's a floater. It does shoot down roots. Like you can actually see right here is one white root. It will go all the way down, but the whole rest of the plant will still float. It's great cover for if you want to breed fish. I got my killies in here. I think I was saying in my last video, you could barely see my male. If he pops up, you'll see, like I said, he has doubled in size. But anyways, it's great because egg layers, live bearers, they have their babies in here and they can hide. Like, if you want a natural tank, like to me, okay, if you look at this tank, I think of it as like, it looks like a river bottom or lake bottom or whatever. You know, there's wood, rocks, snails, various plants. I do need to fill it a little bit, but with just the killies and the coolie loaches, they're fine. There's the male right there. Look at that. Look at how much bigger he is from the last video. You can see the yellow in his fins. Probably can't see the blue and red in his body, but he's obviously much bigger. Anyways, I like doing things natural. I do have traps. I have trapped females, you know, in traps before to segregate the fry from the rest of the tank. And it's a great way to get the maximum amount of fry you want. But when I'm not trying to do that, I just let it happen. And I try to let it happen in the most natural way I can. With the killies, they'll lay their eggs all in this. Like, the way people do it in a kind of sterile environment is they make mop. It's basically a mop, and they put 2 killies in a little gallon or half-gallon tub, put a mop in, feed the crap out of them, put the temperature, whatever temperature it should be that said species can breed. Then they lay their eggs all through the mop, and then the guy looks with the microscope, and if he sees there's a bunch of eggs in there, he takes the mop out, puts it in another tub, or he takes the parents out and lets them hatch in the mop in the original breeder tub. And yeah, you're gonna get the maximum amount, and that's fine. That's a great way to do it, but I'm not running a business. I'm just doing it for fun. So I just like trying to see if like I can throw a couple killies in with a bunch of guppy grass and see if they breed. Like, that's, I don't know. It's more interesting to me. But I don't at all think that the kind of professional, very sterile way of doing it is bad at all. Because the more fish we breed, the more, hopefully in generations from now, those fish will still exist in the hobby. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I got this grass at the club. This whole bag was $2. Well, the auction started at $2, and I bid $2, and no one bid against me. So I got it for $2. That's amazing. This little chunk, maybe like this much, is probably $6 online, like on Aquabid or something. And Aquabid can be very reasonable. But then on top of that, you might be looking at prices for shipping up to $6. So that turns into possibly $12. And I know I complain about how my club is cheap, but at the same time, you know, when I'm on the buying end, getting this much plants for $2 is pretty amazing. That being said, I got this. That's a Java Fern Windelov. If you can see up here, the light's it kind of breaks up at the top, kind of feathers out. Well, that's a Java Fern Windelov. I've had Java Fern for years. Here's regular Java Fern. You can tell probably from the leaves that it just points into a regular leaf. There's this stuff up in here. I like how my guy's actually not swimming away. But there he goes. But those are actual baby plants growing out. That's not like the Windelov. This cost me at PetSmart came from, you've probably seen them, one of these little plastic tube things that I honestly did not think would live in my tank. $7 plus tax. So that was $7 plus tax. All this was $2. And I got this cool little guy right here. That's a Vallisneria spiralis corkscrew valve. There are several species, but this one it just corkscrews. There's probably at least 20 species of val, and some of them reach 8+ feet long. Like, they would grow up across the top of a 300-gallon tank and all the way across the top. These spiralis, they don't. They're a hybrid, I'm pretty sure. But they're cool. They're really easy to take care of. You only need one, and they just shoot out runners once they establish. So they start popping up here and there throughout the gravel, and you can pick them and replant them. Really cool plant. I got that at the club too. Same night I got all the guppy grass. That was also $2. No one bid against me. Again, sweet. My club moved to a new location, which I'm kind of bummed about, because the old location was really close and it served food that was really cheap, really good, like really good bar food. Like, oh, you want like 3 tacos and whatever, it's like $2.50, and here's a pitcher of beer for $2. The new place is at a church. It's a good location. I mean, you know, it's like 12-14 miles away from my house, where the other one was 2. But the location's really big, and we lost our old location. That's why we moved, obviously. It's really big. We can bring our own food and drink. The church absolutely doesn't care as long as we clean up after ourselves. Of course, we can't bring alcohol because it's a church. But other than that, it's nice. It stinks it's so far away when I used to be so close. But yeah, you know, things happen. You have to just roll with the punches. I don't really know what else to say. I somehow made these videos so much longer every time I ran out of time, because I can only use 15 minutes. One of the things I was going to say about breeding fish is, one of the other pros of guppy grass is so many fish you can watch, like egg layers, like tetras and stuff. They'll be swimming around breeding, and as they're breeding and their eggs are dropping, they're eating them before they even hit the ground. So that's one of the pros about cover. And it's the same with live bears, especially live bears that are albino, because they're usually so bright. I don't know what it is. It's like a target for their parents, even though, of course, their parents are albinos. They'll start plopping them out, and they'll start swimming away, and the parents will just turn around, and a lot of times, that's one of the few times plants might not work. You might actually have to use traps and get up that morning, because fish usually lay their eggs or have their fry in the morning, and as they're laying them, like, scoop them out, even if they're in a trap where, like, the fry can escape but the mom can't get to them, you might actually need a trap. It's all trial and error, though. You just have to, I mean, I'm 33 and I've been keeping fish since I was, I don't know, I think the first fish I brought home was some feeder guppies and some snails and like a piece of anacris from first grade. And then from then on, I always had fish. Even if it was just like a tank in a corner, I always had them. I was always into them. But yeah, so I just wanted to update with how planted this is already, and I'm so glad because I got exactly what I wanted. This guy still just sucks down here with his suckiness. My best bud, Brian, that I've been going to the club with since we were 17, has a really nice fish he wants me to throw in here with him, but, and I guess he's twice the size of, you know, this jerk, but I don't really want either of them to kill the other. So I can't remember now if the video I posted or not went up. Maybe it didn't. I'm going to set up my 90 as soon as possible. I have these empty tanks. That's the hybrid. This is a couch I need to just throw away with lots of crap on it. I'm gonna pick all the crap up. I'm just gonna set my 90 here. I was gonna paint it and do all this crap, blah blah. Shut up, Gur. That's my cat. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put the stand in the tank up and set it up and put my old filters on, and it's happening soon. We got some stuff going on the next couple weeks, but I'm expecting by the end of October, maybe earlier November, but hopefully end of October, so it can cycle a little bit before the November meeting. The 90 will be here, and I will start stocking it full of fish, and it'll be awesome. So, I guess that's it for now. If I can think of any of the other things I forgot about before I took too long on the last video, I'll make another video. There's probably a couple things about the club or maybe some fish advice that I forgot, but I'm hitting 13 minutes plus now and I only got 15. So comment, ask a question, message me, whatever. You know the drill. Or just continue watching my videos, and I'll talk to you next time, and I hope you continue to tune in. Thank you for seeing my videos, and I really appreciate it. I really do. My cat won't shut up, so fuck you, Gur, and good night, everyone.